Hi guys! So, I hope you all had a good day today. How's everybody doing? So, I just want to take a minute and tell you about some of our face washes, face masks, and then a moisturizer, because that's kind of my main routine, and maybe show you a little bit of them on. So, sometimes at night, I like to use the Baradol. We now have it in wipes. It's a micellar tonic. And it's like a 3-in-1 cleanser, makeup remover, face wash, and toner, like 3-in-1. You don't even have to rinse it or anything. This is pretty cool. Like with this one, you put on a cotton pad, but now that it's in wipes, it's super handy. I've been keeping it by my nightstand. We have the new face wash. It's called That's So Cute, like cucumber. It's a foaming face wash. It's awesome. It's very refreshing, very light. It's not exfoliating or anything, so it's very gentle. This is super refreshing, and I like if I'm just cleaning the house or something, and I just want to rinse off my face real fast, sometimes I'll use that. I love it. So there's that one. We also have our classic Complexion Perfection. This one is going out again, so I don't know how long this one will be around, but it has the walnut shells as the exfoliant. You can see it has a little bit of mica in it. It's also good for sensitive skin. It's not abrasive at all. It does have the walnut shells, but they're very they're not like super scrubby or anything. They don't scratch your face up. So this one just use a little bit like that, and it has a little bit of peppermint feeling to it. I love it. I go to that one a lot. And then the one that I usually use in the shower, because it does have more scrubbies, is BFF. It has peppermint, grapefruit oil, and aloe vera in it. It's from our Natural Face line. This one's 21. This one's 19, and so is the Complexion Perfection. We also have a new one called, well, I'll show you this one first. Okay, rinse this one off. If you don't have one of these, I ordered some extra. It's a face mask remover sponge, and this thing is awesome. Like, you know how you get water on your hands and it like runs down your arm? This has been so freaking handy. Taking masks on and off, and it's soft, and it rinses off really well. Just like that. The BFF is a little bit thicker. It's our thickest face wash right now. It's also a classic. It's been around for a long time. So this is literally how much you need for your whole face. Probably you could get away with even less than that. Most of the time I use way too much, especially in the shower, because I just like kind of start scrubbing it on my chest and my back and everything. So that's how much you need. It has sugar scrubbies in it, and they're more concentrated, so you get a more exfoliated experience from this one. Like, you can hear it. I love it. My face is gonna be so clean after this. Just wash and rinse. If you use warmer water, your pores will open up and you can usually get more off. And then when you rinse, use colder water and it'll close your pores back up after they're clean. So that's important to do if you're putting on makeup after, and not leaving your pores more open right after you wash them and then putting makeup on top, because then that's how you get clogged pores easier. And no, you're right, I didn't really learn that myself. I had to learn the hard way. I used to have awful acne. So, there's that. This is our new one. It's called Bright Young Fang. This one isn't exfoliating at all. I love the way this one smells. It has ginseng and macadamia oil and caffeine. It reminds me of like fresh, a little bit of ginger maybe. I feel like that's the ginseng in it. It's very clean. It like puts me in a good mood kind of smell, you know? It's relaxing, but it's not minty like our other ones. It has like a slight citrus smell to it. See my breakout? Yeah. Alright. So that one's really creamy. Yes. Now moving on to face masks. So most of our face masks are $19. We have some that are on face masks, so that like replenish oils and moisture, things in your face. And we have other ones that are off masks. That's things that are pulling things out of your face or exfoliating, breaking down dead skin off of your face. So we have on and on masks, as we consider them. Most of the time, it's a good idea to use a moisturizer or an on mask after an off mask. So you can pair them how you would like. And if you don't have a catalog, request one for me, because it has so much information about which ones are on and off, what goes good together, what is best for your skin, and of course you can ask me that too. What skin type you have, and I can recommend whichever kind for your skin type. So I'm just gonna pat my face. So you wanna wash and then mask. Alright. This one's considered an off mask. It is Pineapple Pick Me Up. It says an appealing face mask, but we don't have any peel masks because we don't want your skin being stretched, because that can lead to premature wrinkling, so we don't do that here at Posh. As of now, I may know people. Anyways, this one chemically exfoliates your face. So what that means is the fruit enzymes in the pineapple will actually break down your dead skin cells. This one is a clear, like gel face mask. So it kind of just goes on like this. It's clear, not as cool looking as some of the other ones, but it leaves your face feeling like brand new. Most of these do, so I'll probably say that again. Let's see. There's another fruity one. Here's another fruity one. This one's Olive Avo Wanted. This one is super moisturizing. It's also goes on smooth. It almost feels like a moisturizer or a lotion going on. So it doesn't feel as dry, or see how it's just like smooth. And I love this one. I have oily skin, but at the same time, sometimes I get really dry patches. And you all know that looks really bad under makeup. It makes it look flaky and uneven. So I love using this when my skin gets dry. I can put that all over. Also, your skin, everybody's is different. Some may be more sensitive to things than others. So like the pineapple one, I can feel it like working, and it's slowly, it gets warm a little bit for me. It does not burn me, but for other people it might make them really red. And that's totally normal, because it's like stimulating your circulation and dilating your blood cells. So it's bringing the blood to the surface because it's drawing things out of your pores, if that makes sense. It's opening your pores, drawing stuff out. And so sometimes you can see redness, especially from masks that have kaolin clay in them or detoxing, like the charcoal. One of the ones that makes me red is Calling All Fairies. It is another chemically exfoliating mask. It does not feel scrubby, but this one uses the glycolic acid in sugar to break down your skin cells. It says exfoliating sponge sugar mask. This one, it has a very light scent. So does All I've Ever Wanted. I thought I wasn't going to like it because I was like, it's going to smell like avocados. I love avocado, but it doesn't. It has like a very, this one has a very light citrus scent. This one has like a really light sugary, just plain sweet scent. This one's 5 to 10 minutes. Rinse with warm water and moisturize. Some of them have different directions at the top, and that you can also find them online. Like this one doesn't say warm water, but some of them are a little bit different. The times are different. I usually leave my face mask on for a long time, but you want to try not to do that, especially if it's one of your first times using it. So use the alarm on your phone if you need to, just at least the first couple of times you're using it, so your face gets used to something new. And the detoxing ones, it is also normal for your face to break out, especially if it's one of the ones that's drawing impurities out. Just make sure you can exfoliate and wash really good as you're using those, because sometimes it can take up to 2 weeks for your face to get used to a full new face routine. I've had people before try Cackle Spackle especially and be like, it broke my face out. Well, no, it didn't break your face out. That stuff was already in your face. It was just bringing it to the surface. So it could seem like it breaks you out. And this is the old packaging. And I guess I sold all my new packaging, so I gotta get some more. As you can see, it was very loved and used. This is one of our, well, I think it is our most popular face mask. So this one, and I've seen awesome results from me and from other people with this. Anyways, I put this all over, but you can even use this on your armpits and stuff, like the Detox Body Mud we have. It's called the Stripper. But the Stripper doesn't go on your face. This does. You could also use this on your body, but this one dries, and you can actually see every single pore where it draws stuff out of your pores. It's awesome. So I'm going to leave that on for a minute. It is charcoal and spearmint. It has the kaolin clay too. Kaolin clay is a detoxing clay. It's white, and you can have it like in a powder form too. The detox dust. Bath salt is straight up just kaolin clay powder. So this one is spearmint oil and eucalyptus extract. This one says 5 to 10 minutes. Rinse thoroughly. This one, especially like if your pores are open, because it's opening up and trying to like attach to stuff to draw it to the top, you might see a couple spots where it's like, it looks like blackheads now because this is still like on your pores. So this one, sometimes when I use really warm water, I just use a face wash after and it goes away. Usually BFF, because it's exfoliating too, so it helps also like bring that stuff the rest of the way out. I love it. This one's like everybody's favorite. It's my bestseller, it's Posh's bestseller. Okay. 2 other ones that go really good with that. The Whole Lava Love. I love this. It used to be in a tub, and they were having a little bit of issues because people sticking their hand in there, especially if your hand was wet, me, because I put it in the shower, it was messing with the chemical makeup of it. So you add water or your oils off of your hand or whatever to a product, it can change it a little bit. So they put it in a tube, and I'm so glad it's back because I didn't realize how much I missed this. This has volcanic ash and charcoal, and oh my gosh, it's so nice, guys. Hi, Darian, what's up? Don't you use this? I know you said you and your mom have used Posh before. This one's the Cackle Spackle, and then this is Whole Lava Love that just came back with Posh. and I love it. I got the kids in bed. Mama's just going to town on her face. So this one is also moisturizing while it's exfoliating. This one, as you can probably hear, it has the little charcoal powder pieces, so it's exfoliating. It's not rough though. I mean, you can do as hard or soft as you want, depending on how sensitive your face is. This one says circular motions. Apply to damp skin. Since it's exfoliating, you want to have your skin damp a little bit so it's not just like sandpapering your skin. I like that you think it's the best. I don't know if you know, but Kelsey's having this party because she had been thinking about having one at her house anyway, and I think we should because I love doing girls' posh nights, so whenever you want to do that, I love doing them. One, I get to meet new people, and you knew me in high school. I did not like talk to anybody. I was so shy, but now I found something that I like, and now I'm just, I don't know, I can talk to people now, and I used to not be able to. Anyways, this also has tea tree oil in it, and that is really good for detoxing, and peppermint oil. This one's vegan too, so anyways, this one doesn't really have a time limit because it's kind of more, it's an exfoliator, so use it and wash it off. Some people leave it on like a mask and then rinse it off. I like leaving it on a little bit because it does have the oils in it too, so I don't really need a moisturizer after I use the whole Love because I'm a little bit oily on the oilier side anyway, and it leaves it moisturized. That's what I like. It's like one less step type of thing. And busy mom life, that's important to me. This one, haven't even opened it yet because I've been using a sample. Literally, it's right there. This is called Pore Chores. It's one of the new ones too. If you love Cackle Spackle or this one, you will like this. Oh, let me see if you can see the, ew. You see my pores? Let me get, oh my, oh, that's whole level up. See how it dried and it's like bringing stuff out of my pores, especially right here. See those? Where my pores were open, and now it's pulling the gunk out. I think Cackle Spackle is everybody's favorite because you can literally see it working, as versus some of the other ones that are clear. You know, it's not as cool to like, you can't like post a cool picture with it or whatever, but it's still, they all still make my face feel really good. And if your face does get red after one of them, it's okay. See? Full level of, it's stimulating my blood flow so my face is, and I exfoliated, it's getting a little red. But the Pore Chores, this one is meant for more your T-zone, so where you get the most blackheads typically. You can use it all over your face or even on your shoulders or your chest, your back, if you get blackheads a lot. What it's going to do is like open up your pores and then draw stuff to the top and then tighten them back up. It's sweet. It has illite and kaolin clay. I haven't done all my homework on illite clay yet, but I've heard good things, good things. This one's also vegan. It's from the Natural line. Remove dirt, toxins, and excess oil from skin while helping to reduce the appearance of pores. Apply to clean skin. Allow to dry thoroughly 10 to 15 minutes. Gently rub away mask with fingertips to exfoliate and rinse off remaining product with warm water. Follow with moisturizer. The warm water part and the 10 to 15, it's important. And the differences of the masks. This one, when I put it on, you did have to like slowly take it off because it was a clay. They're more clay based. And as you can see, it's a lot thicker than the other ones. So this one's a T-zone. See if you looking. Oh, I should have done like a close-up of my pores. But I'm gonna get this zit with it. Yeah. That was not there this morning, so I must have rubbed my face or something today. I have a classroom full of 5th grade germy children. And I probably touched my face. Sometimes Germ-X just doesn't, it's not the same as washing your hands. Clearly I got too much, so I'm just gonna keep rubbing it around. Literally, that's all it takes, guys. Out of that, most of the time I sample out of the masks I get and then use the little bit what's left for me. Tags right off, and then I get to use whatever else is in the bottom. I can get like 30 samples out of one of these and then have some for me too. However often you mask and how much you use out of each one and stuff like that, that all depends on how long it will last you. So this Pore Chores, I'm going to leave it on there a little longer than the other ones and then slowly take it off, and it will tighten my pores back up. Let's see, compare it to the, well, this one's out of the natural line too. I love the Envy This. I'm probably going to screw my face up putting up all these at the same time. But this one's green. Like green with Envy. Get it? You can see I use it a lot. This one, I love how it smells. It leaves your skin so clean and refreshed feeling. Like, if you have a bad day, this will make, it'll just like, it has green tea in it. So it's very refreshing, and it has neem. I don't know if y'all know neem flower, and it has caffeine. Sometimes I even use this in the morning because it's like, it like rejuvenates your face and like wakes you up. I used Pineapple Pick Me Up today before I put my makeup on. I'm talking too much. Hello, one viewer. Who are you? So, my lighting is bad, but this is Envy This, and this is Pore Chores. Now, let's go over, this is one of my favorites. There's so many masks out, I have them all. Sorry, this is taking longer than I thought. This is the Go West. This one is not thick like the Envy This is. This one says, life is peaceful here. It has red clay in it. It's also exfoliating. This one has, the pieces that are exfoliating are a little bit harder. So don't like just keep, because it's like straight up like rock, red clay rock particles. Apply to clean face and neck. Leave on 5 to 10 minutes. I like this one because it leaves your face moisturized too. But it's detoxing with red clay. I like this because I'm from Oklahoma. We have a lot of red clay around here. And you can find a lot of Native American masks that use the red clay for a lot of stuff. So I like that everything is made in the USA. All of our products, and so we try to keep business in the USA too, so I like that about Posh. Let's see, it has peach seed powder. My little girl says it smells like orange gummies, and it kind of does. It has orange peel oil, cocoa seed butter, rose hip jojoba seed oil, licorice root extract, peppermint oil, lime peel extract. So it has like a bright citrus to it. I can smell like the orange and lime. Hello, one viewer. Is it still you, Darian? Let me take these off and you can see what this one's like. Is my connection bad? I keep getting like one viewer, no viewer, one viewer, no viewer. So sometimes when that happens, My connection's bad. Can you hear me? Because my microphone is on the bottom of my phone sitting on the counter. So let your girl know. See how this was the, this up here was the pork chores. Like I was talking about, where it's clay, so it doesn't just come off in one swipe. You gotta kind of do the circular motions, versus the Envy this was like, it came right off. It's just because it's thicker and it's clay based. Oh, it feels good. I was like, I'm gonna do a really quick video. It doesn't show me the time, but I'm guessing it's like 20 minutes already. And see how it did? My face is a little red, especially right here where I put it. And if your face does get red, that's perfectly normal. If you use moisturizer or give it, for me it only lasts like 10 minutes. Like I can see it's going away already. Some people, I mean, if your skin is really sensitive, don't do it like right before you put on your makeup or something. Do it more like when you're going to bed, because you don't want to be all red and then go somewhere. And you can figure that stuff out the first couple times you use it, what kind of reaction you're going to have to it. When you first try it, you may want to test it out on your wrist. See, look at it in my, I don't know if you can see, look at it in my pores. Yeah. That's why this one says to do circular motions. But it really is like, look at my pores. There's like nothing. I get really bad blackheads on my nose, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen there's this product and it's like 50% off. It's still like 50 bucks, and I bought it off of Facebook. It's from China, and the directions are totally not made for people in America. It's this suction thing for blackheads. It bruised my face to heck on the lowest setting. So this is Go West. Yeah. It's thin and it's creamy. It does dry though. I love it because of the way it smells and just like, I'm not gonna lie, I tend to use the chemically peeling exfoliating ones less often than the detoxing ones, because I have problems more with acne instead of dry flaky skin most of the time. So the detoxing masks are good for oily skin, and the dry skin is better with, like, it'll take off your dead skin, like these two. So I usually, the probability of me using these is about half of that of me using this, you know what I mean? I don't know. I could use Go West and then use like all I've ever wanted, because this is really moisturizing. I've done that before. Speaking of, well, I gotta do these. These are our new ones too. Perfectionist is exfoliating. It has pearl powder in it. Yeah, I know. And sea buckthorn berry. This smells like perfume. It smells like the Social Butterfly perfume. It's like the same scent, and I need all of them. It smells like Britney Spears or something. I don't know if I could say that, but it smells like one of her perfumes or something. Like flirty. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, this one is shimmery, and You can see like the glittery. It's exfoliating too. You can feel like the pearl powder in it, but it's very light. Oh my god. I think it's like jasmine and berries or something that it smells like. Let's see. Luxurious pearl powder helps stimulate collagen production and boost radiance while it gently exfoliates. Can soothe and hydrate. This one, and it did this before, this one does burn me a little bit. But it's not like unbearable. It's like, it's working type of burn, you know what I mean? 5 to 10 minutes, rinse with warm water, follow with moisturizer. So like with this one, you can follow it with an on mask, and this is why they made this one. This one actually came before that one. This was an exclusive called Shake Your Shamrocks from St. Patrick's Day last year, and it sold out so quickly. So, that's that. I'm gonna jack my face up. I'm gonna be so detoxed. I needed lots of moisturizer. I'm gonna take a shower after this, so. Okay, I'll show you. Oh my gosh, I got so many left. This one. Ooh, as you can see, I made a lot of samples out of this, and I've used it like 3 times already. This is the Hot and Gold. It has peridot, gold, and caffeine. It's, ew. It smooths your face, like evening your skin. It's creamy. This one doesn't really dry hard like some of the other ones. It's thick and creamy, so it doesn't feel exactly like a lotion. Oh yeah, my face is warm. This one does make my face warm. It doesn't burn or anything. It makes my face warm. I don't know. I would love to see how everyone else's reactions to different things are with different types of skin you have. Like if you're really sensitive, or if you have really acne prone skin, or if it's really dry, like just different kinds of skin, and see if how they react differently with different people. Firm, rejuvenate, and smooth with gold, peridot, and caffeine. 15 to 20 minutes and rinse with warm water. The first time I used this, I like had it on for like 2 hours, not gonna lie. It didn't do any harm, but I had to like get up because I fell asleep putting the baby to bed. And I fell asleep in there, guys. I love the way this one feels, and you can see it's still like shiny. I didn't put like a ton on, and my lighting's bad. But you can see it more too when it's thicker, but I have a very thin layer on. Let's see. Some of our moisturizing masks, I use this one a lot. It's Apricots Overnight. It has a very light smell. So does this one. What does it smell like? Doesn't really smell. Oh. I'm a little congested though, so don't take my word for that. This one has a light apricot scent, like very light. It does smell a little bit sweet though. I love doing this one because you don't have to rinse it off. You can leave it on overnight. So this is one of my other, I'm going to bed. So I just put it on, go to bed. And just rinse my face in the morning before I put on my makeup. It leaves it shiny. If you don't have one of these sponges, I will give you one. Because I ordered some for people who order masks. So if you get one, I will give you one. Okay. So many good things to nourish your skin while you sleep. Apply generously to clean, dry skin before bedtime. Rinse thoroughly with water in the morning. This is one of our founders' favorite products too. It's been in the catalog since like forever. And we're a company that's 6 years old. So, as of right now. This one's creamy. Looks like that. That's probably too much, but let me try to. Oh yeah, I got too much. So this one, like, you can put it on your hands as an overnight mask. You can put it on your feet. This one's awesome. Hi, one viewer. Last but not least, Totes Oats face mask. This one has 4 different types of oats in it, and it literally has oats in it. It has almond oil, a little bit of honey. This one is for all over your body. That's why it's a little bit bigger. Totally soothe skin. Who are you, one viewer? Oats, honey, and sweet almond oil hydrate, clean, and rejuvenate. Even the most sensitive skin types, this should be perfectly fine for. Apply to clean skin and body. Leave on up to 15 minutes. Rinse thoroughly and moisturize. So this one would be good to use, like, if you're going to use it all over. Kind of like what I do with the Stripper Detox Body Mud is, like, get your phone, sit in the bathtub, chill out while it's, you know, going on watch cat videos. I mean, I don't know what else y'all would do, but that's what I do. And sit there for a little bit and then just rinse it off like normal in the shower. I found to be that's the easiest way for me. So if you have like psoriasis, eczema, my babies get eczema spots pretty bad. This helps it. Coconut oil, our body butter is like fresh creamy milk. Those are really good for it. And the honey body cream. Those are like the best things for those. No, I'm not saying it's gonna, you know, cure you or whatever. From other people's experiences, people I know's experience, and my kids' experience, and mine, I can thoroughly recommend that. That it's worked for other people, so it might work for you. I'm gonna show you how chunky this is. Yeah. Ooh. It has like an oats and shit type of smell. This will be really, oh no. I got a hair in my eyeball. Oh, great. It's literally across my contact. I can see it. How did that happen? Ooh. Because my eyeball is gonna get moisturized. It doesn't burn. That's good. I can just like feel the hair or whatever it was. Anyways, this is my life. I'm gonna be so mad if you guys haven't been able to hear me the whole time. I will cry. I will cry. And let's finish quickly with the moisturizers you can use afterwards. I tend to go towards the Moisturize 911 because I prefer citrusy and bright smells. It is a very light smell, but it's a light citrus smell. This is Moisturize 911. It has caffeine in it and vitamin C to brighten, caffeine to tighten. I put this on pretty much every morning underneath my makeup. It doesn't ever like mess with my makeup. I use only like a tiny bit, like literally that's all you need for your whole face. And I'll move it down into my neck and all that. Because if you're not blending your makeup into your neck, you need to. That's probably why I got this thing over here today. That, and I probably was sitting like this, honestly. Because that happens like every time. If I sleep with my hand up by my face, it will break out. Like, I do have very acne-prone skin. I had it so bad in middle school that my grandma, like, ordered all kinds of crap for me and, like, Proactive. But that stuff, I guess, is too harsh for me. And I even tried it a couple years ago again. It makes my face itch like I'm on drugs. And Feather Pillows also does it to my face, so maybe it's something similar in those. I have no idea, but it's like literally torture for my face. Something in it I'm allergic to, or it's just too harsh or something. I sit there and it's like, I'm just like, it doesn't like hurt, but it's like uncontrollably itchy. So there's that one, and there's Night and Day. We also have like Never Grow Up cream and eye cream and all kinds of stuff. But this one's Night and Day. It has a lavender smell. It has aloe vera in it, lavender oil. This one has a tiny bit of olive oil, so it tends to be a tiny bit heavier. This one I'll probably start using more at night when it gets a little bit colder, because my face tends to get chapped. In the winter, like, I used to have to like seriously slather crap on my face, and it'd be so dry. So this, I think I'm done. I hope. Any questions? Just let me know. Feel free to message me. And what else you want to see? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, night night.